Dear learners, in this video, we would study about the definition of public administration as given by Merson, wherein the administrator gets the things done. This is about the executive function that is doing the actual work of the government. Just as the science of politics, it is the inquiry into the best means, wherein the people will be organized for the formulation of policy of the science of public administration as an inquiry as to how the policies may be best carried out into operation. It is about the plannings planning. The planning of the organization is done by means of organizing the people and the best way into which how the policy can be carried out into the operation. It is about the executive function, the goal oriented function, ensuring that the tasks are completed to fulfill the government function, wherein the activities of the administrator is about the getting things done. The execution function, the executive aspect, it is a goal oriented aspect wherein the primary objective is to accomplish the goal. It reflects the goal driven nature of the administration. It is about the managerial aspect, about organizing the planning and formulation of the policy of the science of the public administration as in the best inquiry as to how to the policies can be carried out and executed. It refers to the coordination, the human efforts, coordinating the people efforts in the public administration and integrating the human resource element, that is the efforts of the people in the public workforce in the bureaucracy as in the planning function and the executors, how the best methods, the best way in which how the policies can be carried out into the operations and the managerial aspect which involves the management like planning, organizing, to direct the people and to coordinate the resources, to coordinate the human resource, and how the best means in which the policies can be implemented. It is about the goal oriented activity, ensuring that the tasks are completed to fulfill the government objectives and the framework within which the public services will be delivered. It is about the administration activity, wherein the machinery of the government it is understood and the structured functions of the administration is carried out. This definition focuses on the administrative function, the systems of the civil services, and the nature of delivering the operations. The essentials is discussed about the principles of the administration and the practices which shall ensure the policies into the effect, wherein the administration is concerned about the field activity, about the framing of the public policy, and how that policy can be carried out, that is the execution of the public policy. It focuses more about the what is to be done and how it is to be done. The points out the management, the coordination, the organization, the planning, the functions of the government. It is a more specific function, and the definition it includes and coordinates the planning, the organizing, the staffing, the directing, coordinating, reporting, and budgeting, wherein it also lays emphasis on the broader scope of the government, includes all the administrative functions and the activities. And it emphasizes the government control, and wherein the key factor it is about how to organize the people, how to format the policy, and the how the policy will be best carried out into the operations. The definition is about the foundational, and the centric is the government operations and the implementation of the operations and the delivery of the services. The definition focuses on how the public administration, how the public administration is about the systematic study of fundamentally an academic discipline and wherein the field of professional study. It involves the research, the analysis, and the critical thinking for the development and for the principle. Its focus is not just on doing the administration, but understanding how it can be delivered better. The how question is answered, that is, how policies can be best carried out into the operations and how to do the public administration is a better manner. It seeks knowledge and the best practices. How the policy is to be carried out, it is about the policy implementation. This is the core function and the subject matter of the public administration, wherein the distinction between public administration from political science, which focus on the policy formulation and organizing the will of the people, wherein the primary focus is on the execution phase of the government cycle, the cycle of the governance, the translating laws and policy goals into the actionable programs and services, it resources organizing the personnel, the budget technology, managing the processes and operations, and delivering the services to the public, to deliver the services to the public and ensure the compliances and the enforcement. Wherein the best is the best effectiveness. Public administration isn't just concerned about any way of implementing the policy, anyhow, just to implement the policy, but the best way, how to carry out the operation, effectiveness, effectiveness. That is how best plan can be made, efficiency, the best ways in which the plan can be executed, the policy execution. This implies the core values to achieve the desired policy outcomes and goals. Effectiveness is used, and efficiency is about using the resources, the time, the money, the people, the infrastructure, the resources available, and wisely, so that it is results in the economical use, obtaining the necessary resources at the lowest possible cost, responsiveness to serve the public needs, accountable to ensure the actions which are answerable to the public and the authority. The relationship, as highlighted by the Mercer, it is about the explicit contrast between the two fields of political science and public administration, wherein the political science focuses on the formulation of the policy, how the will of the people is organized and expressed into the government decisions, and the what to be done and why needs to be done. What and why is answered through the will of the people in an organized manner, and the expression of the government into that will of the people into the decision by formulation of the policy. Therefore, the definition given by Mercer is about the political science aspect, and the public administration, another field wherein it focuses on the operations and implementation of those policies and how the government actions can be well planned and well implemented. It complements the role as an administrator. The role of the administrator is to get the things done. Just as the science of politics, it is about the political science. Get the things done and operate in the realm which is defined by the public administration and the study of public administration. Executing the policies formulated through the political processes which is studied by the political science, wherein the definition of Merson is about the public administration as the scholarly and the practical field which is dedicated for the discovering, for the applying the most effective, efficient, and the economical method for translating the policy, the public policies, the laws, the regulations, the programs, the decisions of the government into the concrete actions and service which is delivered to the public. Its core components are the systematic study of and the implementation processes, the systematic study of the implementation process, wherein the focus is on finding the best solution, unwavering focus, unwavering focus on the best, the most efficient, and the effective way to do it, wherein the relationship between the political science and the public administration is the key highlight. Focus on the formulation of the policy and focus on the operation, the implementation to be carried out. It is about the responsiveness, the accountability, that is serving the public need and ensures actions which are answerable to the public and authorities. The focus is on how the best, efficient, and effective delivery to the public, ensure the compliances, ensure the enforcement of the policies. translating the laws and policy goals into the actionable programs and services, the organizing resources, and how the policies may best be carried out into the operations, policy implementation, understanding how to do it better, and the knowledge about the best practices.